Welcome to Hindsight Trading, where you can learn how to trade on the right side with confidence. Today is December 1st, 2016, and I want to talk about a feature stock. But before we do so, let me direct your attention to the bottom of our webpage, and I'm direct your attention to our disclaimer, which states right here that all our products and services are provided solely for educational purposes. Our written and verbal statements, including those provided on our website by staff members, testimony, individuals, affiliates, and clients, are personal judgments and should be regarded as such. These written and verbal statements do not constitute investment advice. The government does want us to let you know that licensed financial advisors. We're just simply people who look at charts and give you our opinion as to what we see. All right, that being said, the feature stock for today is a stock called Anheuser Busch. Okay, Anheuser Busch. The ticker symbol is BUD. And this is something that we actually talked about a couple of weeks ago. We were on a radio show with Benzinga TV, and we told them, these are some stocks that was on our watch list that was showing signs that it was ready to go lower. Okay, stocks that are ready to go lower. And so we were advising people, it's like, hey, if you're in this stock, you might want to start exiting this trade. And today we are featuring this stock because this is a stock that we see is drunk on beer and is about to stumble all the way down. Okay, and so we'll see in the coming months how this stock plays out. But looking at the chart, the writing is on the wall that this stock is ready to go lower. So what are some things that we see? Of course, I'm not going to divulge everything, but just some things that we see really quickly that even made us talk about this on the radio show is the fact that if we go to the weekly chart, as we are looking at right now, and the biggest thing I want to do was we looked at this level right here, whereby the stock bounced off of this support, came over here and bounced off the support. And at the time when we were talking about it, it had this big gap right here down to this support. Now, typically what we'll see is a stock that reverses back up. But there were some other things that we saw as well that was just showing us that, the chances of that happening is very small, very unlikely, and instead it would start going down. Okay, to learn more about that, you can check our videos and subscribe to our website or contact us. We'll teach you more about that. But today is Thursday. We're waiting for tomorrow. If this market should close like this tomorrow, where this stock is hanging down over here below this line right here, you can watch out for more stuff to go to the downside. All right. So that's one of the clues that the chart is showing us that this stock is ready to go down. If I switch to a daily chart, okay, one of the other things you'll see right here is when it came down to that same line right there. All right. We see that it tried to rally, and we were just being patient. This is where you just have to be patient and wait. And what we see right here now is that right there we see a bearish signal, and then boom, a big drop to the downside as of today, the 1st of December 2016. So these are very clear signs that this chart is showing us that the stock is ready to go further down. And then lastly, we go to the monthly chart. Let's go back. Let's go to the monthly chart. And some of the things that we see that's also showing that is the fact that just by looking at candlestick signals, we put in a high right here with this candlestick right here that is showing us a reversal is supposed to be taking place. It tried to pull itself back up, but couldn't really do so. And then it formed one of our favorite candlestick signals around this area right here, which we teach in our courses. And ever since then, it's been going lower. The question was whether it was going to bounce off this. And we always said that if it doesn't bounce off of this and it should start going below, you can watch out because this thing is going to go even further down. And so that was the only thing that held us from not getting in, because it made such a big drop here and such a big drop here that we said, look, there's a support area down here. Let's just see what it does with this support area. And the thing was, if it breaks the support area going down, we can expect this market to go even further down. However, if it reverses and goes back up, we can expect this market to go up. Now it's going down. How do we know that? Go back again to the daily chart. Oops, wrong one. Go back to the daily chart. If you go to the daily chart, we can see that the breakdown is already in progress. So watch out for this stock to go down even further. We'll see how this trade plays out. But it's written on the charts that this stock is ready to go further down. All right, that's it. Remember to trade on the right side always with confidence.